Hey YouTube, it's Erin, and I would like to welcome you to my luxury closet 529, a place where not everything is luxurious, but a lot of it is luxurious to me. And here I like to share some of those luxuries with you. We'll talk about handbags and jewelry and fashion and vacations and handbags again because, well, I just really like handbags. Well, today we're going to talk about all of those except for vacations, so you get almost all of it in one fell swoop. I'm going to call today a triple reveal, featuring Coach as one of the things that I'm going to reveal. And we're going to go ahead and get started with what's inside this box and what I'm wearing. Without further ado, let's open the box. I did not peel the label off of it. This came from eBay. And eBay authentication, let me just open it and then I'll flip it around. eBay authentication does jewelry now. Sometimes it just depends on the seller, and it depends if the brand is something I think that they authenticate. But in this case, they do authenticate, and you can see it came packaged very well. So let's get into what's inside. I'm not sure if eBay packaged this or if the seller packaged it, but if I had to guess, I would think eBay did because the tissue paper says eBay on it. And this seller was a personal seller, not a professional seller. And for that reason, I don't think that they would have eBay paper. But who knows? Maybe once you've sold a certain amount, eBay sends you paper. You never know. So let's get into the box. So you can see the seller got this item from Belk, and Belk is one of the places that carries Levan jewelry, and I've been into Levan jewelry lately, if you didn't know it. I just recently picked up a ring, and this is my second piece of Levan jewelry. It's got the nude and chocolate diamonds set in the strawberry gold, aka rose gold. And so what came in this box is meant to go with the ring that I have on my finger. So let's open the box. Voila, it's empty. You want to know why it's empty? I played a little bit of a trick on you. I don't know if you noticed what is sparkling around my neck, but I did want you to see how eBay packaged this. I just knew there was no way I could fasten this clasp. It is a little one with my fingernails on camera, so I was going to have to get up and leave to go do it, and I didn't want to do that, and plus I didn't want to take it off my neck. So let me get up close and personal with you and show you what I got. So as you can see, the necklace has a floral motif to it, and the ring, it's called the Jubilee ring, but it has a crown motif around the edges here, and the diamond colors are the same, nude and brown or chocolate diamonds, and while it's not an exact match, I think the two complement each other really well. This piece was brand new. It came with the tags attached, and I have the tags. And I got this item for about 80% off the retail price. Now, Levan sells at a discount a lot on the department store websites, but 80% is like the highest of the high discount that you can get, it seems like, from what my research has shown me. So I was very pleased with that amount, and I was pleased with the bling factor, the amount of real estate it takes up on my neck. It is one of my larger pieces for being a gold piece, and it is 14 karat gold. So that was exciting. And then I got the authenticity card with it. Now, if you scan this particular code with your phone, you'll get the information about the necklace, and I think that that's pretty cool too. So I'm going to stick the tags inside of this little envelope, and I'll stick it in my cabinet. It's not like with handbags where I keep records so that if I sell the bag, I have all the cards and information that came with it, because I don't generally sell my jewelry. But maybe someday when I'm gone and my children are going through my stuff, they'll find this stuff, and before they throw it away, they'll look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's that necklace Mom wore. The second item I'm going to probably have to take off before this video is over because I'm already getting hot, and that is this cardigan. So when we went down to see Taylor Swift, a lot of girls and women were wearing a cardigan like this with the stars on the sleeve. And it is the Folklore cardigan. It is based off of a song. I think the song is called Cardigan, but it's about a girl who's being treated like an old cardigan that's thrown under her bed. And my niece had a sweater just like this, and I really liked it. And so I got on Facebook and guess what? There are groups of people who sell Taylor Swift merchandise on Facebook because this item was no longer available for sale at the concert. I mean, it wasn't available at all for sale at the concert, and it was no longer available online. And so I did pick this up through a Facebook group. It arrived yesterday, and one of the things that's interesting is a lot of people who were on the Facebook group would keep the wrapping that the cardigans and shirts and other merchandise came in to prove its authenticity. And then a lot of them were doing legit checks where they compared the tag and the embroidery and all that. And it's a lot like handbags, but it's for concert merchandise, and I never would have thought, but there you go. There were other businesses in New Orleans that were selling cardigans that were similar to this. And when you go online and you look for Taylor Swift cardigan, there are tons of dupes that pop up. So if it's something you're interested in and you care whether you're getting the real deal or not, I would advise you to go to some of the Facebook groups that focus on Taylor Swift. This is a size medium large, and it is absolutely huge. And I figured out that the way it looks best on me is just to button it once. I can also button it all the way and then pull it way back. And then I get kind of a high-waisted effect with the drop in the back, like the shirts were designed a few years ago, high-low. But you can see here it's embroidered Taylor Swift. It's really soft, and usually embroidery like this would bother me on the inside, but it doesn't. I can't even feel it. And I do think it's really cute. Now, the third item I'm going to show you today, the third reveal, is my Coach item. And that would be the Kaffe Fassett strap. Now, this was an outlet strap. They never came out with a Kaffe Fassett strap for retail. And so if you wanted a strap to match any of your Kaffe Fassett bags that you picked up at the Coach retail store several years back, you had to go with the outlet version. And I've actually owned this strap before, and I sold it to a friend of mine, Karen. And then whenever I got the green Times Square Tabby that I had to return, I thought, man, I wish I had that Kaffe Fassett strap. And so I ordered them at the same time, and if you've watched the video, my last Coach unboxing, I can link it down below, you would know that that green Times Square Tabby was a dud. The color was flat, it looked worn, and it had a chip on the C. So it went back, and funnily enough, the next day I did a video talking about bags that I have 2 of, but I don't want any more. And one of them is the Mulberry Little Softy. And as I was holding this bag up to the camera, I noticed it is the color of green with the luster on the leather like I envisioned the Times Square Tabby to be. And I already own it. I'm seeing these little cotton balls fly around. I think it's from my sweater. I periodically see those from time to time, and it seems like they're floating around a little more frequently, so that's probably why. And I thought, you know what? The Kaffe Fassett strap may just work amazingly well with this bag, and on camera here, it looks a little brighter than it is. It matches really well. It is slightly lighter than the bag, and then the hardware is a shinier gold, but it looks really good. And one thing about these Coach straps that are adjustable like this, and the Dior strap is the same way, is you can unfasten them and then change out the hardware. And this is a strap, again, a Coach strap, that came with real shiny clips, and I swapped it out for these more antiqued ones that I had that were extras. And I'm hoping you can see this pretty well, but I do think the antique ones match a little better than the shiny ones, but not by a lot. Okay, the cardigan's coming off. I thought I would go ahead and try this on for you. Actually, it looks pretty good to leave the chain on, but I could certainly take it off. The chain has a link that is a little bigger, and it opens up with just a spring closure. But this is the look I was going for with the Coach bag, and it turns out I had it in my closet all along. This bag is very similar in aesthetic size to the Coach Times Square Tabby, but it does hold way less. Here it is with just the new strap on it, and this definitely makes it more casual. I mean, I think it might be a little much to have both straps on, to be honest with you. And when the other hardware on the other strap is not on the bag, then what color the clips are and the subtle difference between the gold hardware, it's not noticeable hardly at all. So I'm excited to find a match for this in my closet, and this will allow me to wear this bag with a variety of blue tones as well as other greens, and this strap will tie it all together. I have 5 other bags at my feet that I think this strap will complement quite nicely. One of them is my Le Petit Paris 15. They both are a pebbled leather. Now, I think the Paris 15 is a Togo and it has a tighter grain to it. But really, I think any pebbled leather is going to look really, really good with this strap. And this strap doesn't have any obvious branding on it. And because of that, it helps it coordinate with brands that do have some branding on them. The next one I'm going to try the strap with is my Marc Jacobs, the tote bag in the small size. This is my newest one. It's, of course, in black. And once again, it ties in really nicely with the strap. And actually, the hardware color on the Marc Jacobs is pretty darn close to the shiny gold hardware on the Coach strap. Drop length on this is amazing. And one other thing to note, the Coach clips are dog leash clips, and that's what Marc Jacobs uses on his bags too, and I like that. I like that both brands use the same style clips because it makes the fact that I'm putting them together make even more sense. Even though I sent back the green Times Square Tabby, I still have my black one, which I absolutely love. And even though it is the smooth leather, the Kaffe strap has a sheen to it, and I think it looks amazing with this strap as well. And so there's yet another way to wear my black Times Square Tabby, and a great way to bring some color into my outfit, whether it be green or blue. The strap has lots of adjustability. I could bring it down, I think, by a couple of inches, or I could bring it up by a couple of inches. If I'm going to use a Coach strap with a Dior Caro bag, I'm probably going to use that one I showed a little bit earlier, the strap with chain with my black Caro. But it does work to use this strap with it. I just don't think aesthetically that it helps the Caro in any way or makes it more elegant or more beautiful. And so for that reason, this combo just doesn't work for me. My last 2 options that I could pair the strap with include the Dress Up Your Purse Mini Boston bag and the Coach Soft Pebble Camera bag. And really, either one of these would be an awesome match, whether it be the camera bag or the mini Boston bag. Adding a strap like this just brings a pop of color to a black bag that really changes up the look. And if you wanted, you could own a whole lot less bags if you did strap action like this, because you can make a bag into so many different bags by switching out its straps. Before I go, I did want to show you my bag of the day. It is my Rust Dior Caro. She came out to play because of my new rose gold jewelry. I talked about her in my last video. I love the rust color because it has a rosy hue just like the metal in rose gold does. And so this is the bag of the day. I have it all loaded up. Everything fit. Not sure my phone would fit comfortably in there with everything else, but everything I had in my collage bag yesterday transferred quite nicely into this bag. So on that note, if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Do it and ring the notification bell so that you are notified of future exciting content such as this. Also, go find me on Instagram. The name there's the same. It's My Luxury Closet 529, all lowercase. You can DM me there or you can email me at myluxurycloset529@gmail.com. If I don't hear from you, I will see you again real soon. Take care and have a fabulous day. Bye.